Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Limited Asset Jam 2025. And if you're interested into all the details and rule set for this game jam, you will find a link to the jam page down in the video description. We will head right into the, description first and then into the game for this episode, which is Redemption by Ilyos Games. So let's have a look at the description here. A small jam game for the DungeonCrawler Limited Asset Jam 2025. Yeah, the two things you need to know about the game jam is, first, well, it's a dungeon crawler game jam, so you are supposed to make a dungeon crawler step-based game, and you only have limited assets available, so the graphics will be more or less the same in each of the game. So, very short experience, but I think a little bit of everything I wanted to include in it is still there. Hopefully not many things will break, and hopefully I didn't forget visible assets from my previous framework. Yeah, WSD, QE, numpad to move into objects to interact with them. Yeah, and with that, let's head into Redemption by Ilyos Games. And here we are, let's start a new game. You have died, but death does not offer peace. Before your soul and mortality grinds down into the mulch that feeds the eternal mycelium. Yeah, and the theme of the jam is this mushroom mycelium thingy. You are given a chance for redemption and vindication. Some will say you are special for being given this chance. But if that is true, remains to be seen. Developer notes, very rushed experience keyboard should be enough to get through most of the game, unless I forgot to make some interaction available by just bumping into it. Before you enter the first portal, the priestess next to it will heal you. And don't forget to visit the Soul Keeper that's on the west side before the portal gets to get upgrades. Okay, well, that doesn't sound too simplistic. Okay, let me just move myself away. By the way, continuous music is something which is always nice, I think, for content creation. That if you click into OBS, then, for example, that the sound doesn't stop playing. Not super important, and also like AAA games do that, but just something which might be worth not mentioning. Alright, so you have a chance for redemption. Are we in the game already? Yes, we are. Okay, so very big tiles. And the perspective is fine though. You can see left and right, you have the floor. It is a bit tilted. So you're looking up, actually, which is rather uncommon, I would say. But, yeah, I mean, What? Okay. The movement feels fine. Is this an... Ah, what a surprise! New wretched rise from the compost. It has been so long. Life has been... breathed into these husks. Well, that means that you've been deemed worthy of redemption, that your souls can be vindicated. Being deemed worthy and actually redeeming yourselves is not the same thing. On you go then, into the eternal mulch. Let's see what you are made of. Oh, and remember that you now carry the spores within you. Good luck. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the controls are perfect. WSD... I mean, if you move forward and turn, the turn is executed right away. So yeah, feels perfect. Very fast, responsive. Yeah, nothing to complain there. The tiles are really huge, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It is a bit weird though, that... Yeah, so what you see here, this one, is the tile in front of us, right? This huge block here. And it becomes weird the next step, because this one is like just this very wide but very like thin or very, what's the opposite of deep? Shallow. Very, this stretch here, it's just, it looks weird that this is just, it should be more compressed. So, well, we are not bumping into anything. These enemies are just attacking us. Oh, you're also one of the wretched. How nice. I don't think I will make it much further. The spores have taken over. I can barely tell what thoughts are mine. I shall soon return to the mulch. Uh-huh. Yeah, you see some flickering on the tiles every now and then. So... I was surprised. We don't get any heal though. I'm not sure. Maybe that's beyond the gate there. I'm not too sure about the combat yet. Okay. So this is a vendor and we can buy stuff. Wretched fighter, treacherous thief. Temper your strength with stronger weapons. Yes, yes! 60 soul essence. Your redemption comes from the weak souls of those who have conquered. Grow stronger from the failures and overcome yours. Let's just do that. More hit points. Okay. The thief will cripple an enemy, making them slower and dealing some damage. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any feedback about how much damage we are doing, so I cannot make a proper decision between this and that. For all I know, this can always double the damage or something like that. And it doesn't look like I got anything from this. There's still a 1, so maybe the money was just sunken without any gains. I don't know. You seek redemption, wretched ones, test your mettle beyond this portal. Cull the remnants and the shades and return to us. Survive 7 times and you might be redeemed. Your spiritual wounds will be healed. Thank you. Okay, well, let's go into the portal then. Well, there's lots of action going on, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of these kind of battles where you don't have much influence and basically just in the city then set up what's like how you're going to fight. I mean, that decision is interesting, but we find fighters finesse. And also with this speed, you don't really develop a feeling for what's useful. I'm not sure what these, if this is a cooldown or... I can select these characters, but I can't. This one is toast. Okay, this opened the door. Now I'm back. And essentially I can't... I mean, the only thing I can do wrong is... is getting the wrong items, right? Because I don't have any... Ah, okay. any impact on the battles. Oh, this is now costing 200. Well, let's just do that. Unleash a massive blow. Yeah. More information would have been nice. Is this a healer? I am here to watch your progress. I see potential in you. May your wounds close. Thank you. So I can just go back for heal. Ah no, it's only one time. Maybe I should have saved that then. Also, these textures, that like, it's just one tile away, but it's not showing. Oh, and I think the mouse is already showing stuff which is behind the wall. I mean, that's just cosmetic thing, right? But still. Priest's Piety. These two are almost done. But here's a healer. I'm here to watch your progress. Yeah, thank you. I don't develop any like feeling for my characters in any way, unfortunately. I don't know if he's doing anything with this new attack, for example. It's just so fast anyways. I think I cleared everything. No, there's the... Now I need to get... No here. Okay. Witch's wrappings. Okay. Well, everything cleared and now heading back. One heal, please. So this was the second time, right? No, this is... Yeah. Should I continue boosting this character now? Level 2? Stronger weapons. Okay. Did this do anything? Or maybe it's not updating and it's actually updated. I will need to go back. Yeah. Oh, but this is getting more expensive. As the spores grow within, as a shield to your heart, your armor grow as a shield to your wretched body. Okay. Will heal a wounded ally. Let's take this. Let's take this, and now closing, going back. I can... okay, so it was upgraded, but it's not showing directly. So now you can also see that the sword is increased to from 2 to 3. Okay. Bump. Where do I need to go? Shade. That's it already? Apparently. Okay. Not much glory in here. You feel elation in your soul. Somehow you have managed to triumph. You have managed to claw your way out of the mulch and absorb enough soul essence to prove you are worthy of redemption. But what trials await ahead, you wonder? You are getting your life back, but will you become more than the wretched creatures you once were? Okay. But this was just level 3, right? So maybe there's still more. We have the healing thing. So let's get this. Will cripple an enemy slower. Okay. And 1 heal, please. Yeah. Maybe we can also talk to this other guy again. Ah, what's the price? No, it's the same. Okay. Okay, so there is more, or we're starting over again? I think we are in the same... Yeah, I think we won. Yeah, I think that was basically the ending screen, and we just were back in the city, but we were not supposed to go in here again. This is a bit barked. All right. Okay. So this has been switching around again. This has been a redemption by Ilyos Games. Also a nice entry. As I mentioned, controls were perfect. The perspective was... I mean, it was fine. Nothing really to complain, but just the... I think it felt like a bit too wide. But at that point, it's just a matter of taste, because everything was there. Yeah, I think for the characters, as I mentioned, you need to develop kind of a feeling for the characters to see how they develop, because if the only impact is what you're doing in the city, you should feel that impact in combat in some way. So that, you see, like at the start, really high numbers that you see, or really high differences that you see, okay, this additional damage of my warrior is actually doing something, but it's also just going so fast through all the damage, you don't really develop a feeling for anything, and you just wait, okay, everything is done. So I think, yeah, I mean, probably the game also would have needed to be longer to get more into it, but yeah, I mean, the ideas with these additional skills and so on was in, right? Was just would have needed to be a bit more, yeah, fleshed out. But nice entry by Ilyos Games, Redemption. Thank you for this contribution. Thanks to you all for watching. And if you want to check out the game, you can find a link to the itch.io page down in the video description. And if you want to see more coverage of these games, you can also find the playlist down in the video description. And of course, you can also just subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new videos I publish. And with that, thanks again for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.